Hi everyone, it's Mrs. HB. Welcome to today's Mindful Monday. This is our last week of March, so it'll be our final week of talking about March Madness and basketball. And if you remember our first week, I talked about a team, a very famous team, and that was Duke. And Duke has a long history of being a great basketball team. Right now, they are still in the tournament and doing well. And this week, I want to talk to you about a different team, and that team is St. Peter's. Now, Duke is a very famous school. Lots of people know about Duke, have followed Duke for years. They win a lot. St. Peter's is a very different school. It's a small school. It's actually only has about as many students as our Grand Haven High School. It is in a school that's in New Jersey, and their basketball team is not very famous and not well known like Duke. In fact, where they had to play and practice, their gym had so many leaks in the ceiling that they had to go to another unheated gym to practice while their gym could be repaired. Each of their players on this team, none of their players score more than 12 points on average during a game. And for this tournament, this March Madness, they were the 15th seed for their region, which means they were one of the least likely to move on to the next portion of the tournament. And what we found out in the past couple days is they've actually made it to the Elite Eight, which means they are part of the 8 final teams in this tournament. This is really unexpected. Nobody was expecting this. They thought, St. Peter's, where is St. Peter's? What is this team? How are they going to win? But they won their first game, they won their second game, and they won their third game. And I was reading more about St. Peter's, trying to figure out, how did this happen? How did they become a winning team? And I learned some things about the St. Peter's basketball team. Now, I told you some of the things that made it surprising that they've gone so far, but here are some of the things that make them a winning team. Now, to win, that means you've achieved a goal. So we think about winning or losing, but really if we think about winning as you are achieving something that you set out to do. Well, St. Peter's became a winning team because they worked hard and they're always still willing to learn more about basketball. They help each other, so they don't have a star that does all the heavy work and the other people are running behind him. They help each other to become better players on the team. They respect the coach and they respect each other. And finally, they never ever give up on each other. They're always growing as a team. So today I put behind me the word win because we also have a chance to practice what the St. Peter's team does. We have something in our school called WIN, and that stands for what I need. So some of you may work in small groups, practicing your reading or your math, or you might be doing other activities during that time. I want you to think about, what does it mean for you to win here as a student at Rosie Mound? How can you win by working towards and achieving a goal? So maybe you can think about working hard and always being willing to learn something new, even when it's tricky. Or you can think about, how can I help another student that maybe needs some more practice, or something that I can help them with in the classroom? Or maybe a way that you can win is by respecting your teacher and respecting your classmates, even when it's really tricky to do that. And finally, a way that you could win is by never giving up, by always looking for ways to grow as a student, as a classmate, as a part of the Rosie Mound School family. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about St. Peter's this morning and really what winning means here at Rosie Mound. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, everybody, stay rosy.